Welcome, Daddies, episode 314 of Dunn and Drew. Why are we releasing Wednesday night instead of Tuesday night? Well, if you've been paying attention for the last 5 years, if the Jaguars lose, we're not recording a pod. It's a combination of depression. Yesterday was fatigue. Monday was tough. Tailgate was insane. The game was just full of emotions Monday night. And Monday night in itself was just a long night.
It was a lot. The traffic getting out of there was probably the worst I've ever experienced.
Really?
Yeah. I sat in the car for 40 minutes.
Not even moving?
And the people, I wasn't planning to move. I was just in the car waiting for traffic to file out. 40 minutes. Cars were still sitting in the same spot in the slab. I was like, what the fuck?
Something has to change. And you know that I walked, right?
Yeah. I thought you were joking at first, and then I checked the location. And I was like, I saw you and Mitch were at the bridge, and your cursor was moving really slowly. So I was like, damn, they really walked. I've done that once, but I wouldn't recommend it at night after a loss.
No, it was, but I just couldn't bear to sit in a still. If we had won, sure, I would have gone back, and I don't care driving back in bumper to bumper traffic after a win, but after a loss, that just standstill traffic did not seem appealing. Never does, but it's even worse after a loss like we just took and looked like we had lost our quarterback for the season.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about our Monday night in Monday Night Football. First Monday Night Football in Jacksonville in over 10 years. Might be the last for the next 10 years. What else? College football. We haven't really talked on the ranking.
Haven't talked about it at all.
And I guess we'll talk about the games that are to come. And what else are we writing there, Jack?
Just the playoffs, though. Fuck the bowl games.
A lot of stuff. Jack says a lot of stuff. So play the intro.
And I still won't grow up, I'm a grown-ass kid. Swear I should be locked up for stupid that I did, but I'm a champion. So I turn tragedy to triumph. Make music that's fire. Get my soul through the wire.
Looking for this Jaguars employee's Instagram. I think it's active anymore. Probably got rid of that a while ago. But yes.
What's the story?
So this employee, he worked in finance for the Jags for several years.
I wonder if this is an athletic exclusive.
Everyone's got it out now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
exclusive
allegedly stolen $22 million from the team over the past 5 years by exploiting the team's virtual credit card program. Virtual credit card program. So do employees just keep their info stashed inside a system, and he was just able to access it?
So virtual credit card. Maybe they can pay. Maybe it's the players that he stole from. Maybe they can pay. What's the word? Virtually. Maybe with a key card or something, but why? Yeah. So they don't have to carry their wallet or whatever.
Yeah. So
maybe he's hacked it in some way. So where he gets a portion of every transaction.
Yeah.
Which is great. How do you slide under the radar of IT or?
Maybe he had full control over all of that. So he
right.
There was designated one person just for that job. So there was nobody above him, below him to monitor him or anything. So he was just this shit easy.
And you said he was in one of your vlogs.
He was. And when we first started recording the travel vlogs, this is when we got when we were in with the Jags, and they actually gave us the custom jerseys, the Beowulf.
Wow, I didn't know that's from the Jags.
It was that season. So, yeah, he had messaged me to come down on the field pregame for Jags Bucks in 2016, and we were 4-7 at the time, and he's standing there smiling. I even put his Instagram handle, a Mitty P, on there. So once Jack showed me the picture, I was like, holy shit, I know this guy. There's not too many people in the Jags front office though, so like it's very small.
Did they say what he could be facing in terms of slammer time?
The slammer.
I didn't click on the article, so I didn't really.
Typical millennial.
Come on now.
I don't pay for the Athletics. It's behind a paywall. You probably can't read it.
Well, on Dunn and Drew, we're gonna give it to you for free.
You have?
We don't know what happened, but we'll talk about what could have happened.
Oh, okay.
I think he'll get 20 to life.
Life.
You probably get like 5 years federal.
And then have to give his stuff back that he bought, I guess.
That's gone already.
I wonder how. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh man.
Like,
Well, it's not worth it, man.
Because I'm assuming that this is already, happened, and the story's just coming out now. So
How naive do you have to? So it's people so he can do this. So that means he's brilliant if he's able to pull this off. But how can someone so smart
those Patels.
how can someone so smart at the same time be so ignorant and naive to thinking that they're going to get away with it? Are there people out there right now that have made millions of dollars by doing
Scamming? This specifically?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah,
Scam.
and the whole the virtual credit card concept, whatever this is, I don't really understand
I'm not sure either.
what that could be.
I
I like Andy's theory though, I guess.
I need Shad to come out and speak on it.
I'm sure he will.
But yes, that story just came out tonight, so that's why we opened up the show with that. And maybe me tweeting out this video, I'll be arrested as an accessory.
Yeah, right. You knew about it.
Because I quote tweeted JPA Football's, because, friend of the pod, JPA Football. I quote tweeted with the clip of this accused employee in my vlog, and the caption just says "vlog legends." I didn't even call him out or anything; just called him a legend. So hopefully the feds don't come knocking down this door during the pod.
If they have so many reasons to do that. If they were going to, they would have done it a long time ago.
But if you guys can't tell, I have come down with a sickness for the first time since the Super Bowl cruise. Yesterday, I probably felt a step below Andy on the last day of the cruise.
Whoa.
I felt like shit yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't say. I like to. Misery likes company, so I like to tell everyone how bad I feel. I didn't really see that from you anywhere.
Yeah, no. I just wait to tell the podcast because, my theory is, who cares if I'm telling somebody who's they're going to say, okay, I'm 6'5" and 300 pounds. Suck it up. But I'm telling you guys because you're listening wherever you're at right now.
Did you have to cancel any rovers?
No, I did them all. It was a tough day.
Wow.
And it's cold out.
Yeah, it sucks.
That probably was part of it. I wore shorts to the game, but I had a hoodie on. But yesterday I had diarrhea at one of my rover clients' house, 4 different times. Shit, got up because I thought I was done. Rumble again, shit. And it was painful diarrhea. It wasn't just
Painful.
Yeah, it hurt. I was nauseous. I was driving back home. I had cold sweats. So I was trying to warm myself. Because
that's the worst.
My body was, that feeling where your body's
Yes.
kind of tingling and everything feels weird.
Yeah.
So I was cold. So I turn up the heat in the car and I'm driving home and that makes me nauseous. When I go around turns and it's hot in the car, I'm getting hot. I'm overheating. So I was getting nauseous before I got home. So I almost threw up.
Oh,
But then
my
once I
God.
got in the cold, I felt better, which is so weird. My body's cold.
Yeah.
So I want to warm up. But when I'm warm, I'm fucking miserable. But this could not have come out under worse circumstances.
Oh, I forgot. When are you going? Oh, I thought you were talking about going to Cleveland.
That too.
All right.
Sunday. I leave Sunday.
Oh.
Going on game day.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Thank
Jesus.
God. The weather up there is 30
Frightful?
degrees and rainy Sunday.
Mm.
And I didn't choose to go to this Browns game because I wanted to go to the Browns game. It's because my girlfriend's family lives in Cleveland and she's trying to do a Christmas up there because the Jags play up there. I didn't specifically choose to go to this fucking Browns game. I knew it was going to be miserable, but I didn't know it was going to be rainy and cold miserable.
And you didn't know that CJ Beathard was going to be playing for the Jags.
That either. But all that could have went wrong on Monday Night Football. And why? There's only one reason why. Because of this logo on my chest because of these players on our walls, because of the schedule that is hanging, because we are the Jacksonville fucking Jaguars, baby.
Hang me.
That's why. That's why it went wrong. How the fuck do we get to like one shot to be first seed in the AFC? Chiefs lose. Holy shit, Chiefs lost. We can be first in the AFC. What do? We fucking like Jake fucking Browning. Almost call him Jack. Jake fucking Browning throw for 700 yards in front of our home crowd, who was lit, by the way.
So lit.
Crowd was lit.
So lit. Like, that was playoff lit.
That was an amazing,
Give us more primetime games. We deserve them.
amazing crowd. Like, kudos to you, Jacksonville, for showing the fuck up. Great tailgate,
Blacked out,
as
too.
usual. It's amazing. You get in the stadium, the lights are going. I watched back the stories at the end of the game. I'm like, damn. In hindsight, this is sad as hell because y'all are just so hype.
But it was so fucking cool.
Alex is like, oh my God,
We
so
just,
amazing.
I know. We just don't do this often. It was so sick. Like, give us some night games when we have a good record, and there's nothing I could do that could match that euphoria. I joked after the Chiefs. I can't remember who to. Maybe Mitch because he was here. I joked after the Chiefs loss. I said it'd be so Jags to lose this game versus the backup quarterback with the Bengals with one seat on the line, and I was completely kidding, not believing what I was saying.
Yeah.
And we did it is mind blowing.
And
In the fashion that it happened.
And we were 10-point favorites. It's like Vegas was begging people.
They're daring.
They're daring people. Like, take Jags. I dare you. Fuck, man. And to top it off, we got the Trevor injury. We got Christian Kirk out for the year. Walker Little's hurt. Like, we stacked up so many injuries in one game while we lost to fall back to fourth seed, to fall back to only one game ahead of the Texans. AFC's close as fuck. Quarterback's injured. Got to go play the Browns on the road in the rain. Everything is bad right now. But it will all turn around with a win because we have 4 losses this season, all of them at home. Thank God we didn't buy season tickets out of our own pocket this year.
Wow.
That would have made this even worse.
How many games do we win at home? 1? Not counting London? We've seen 1 in the stadium.
Titans and Colts.
Oh, so 2. Wow, we've had a lot of home games.
Yeah. But 4 losses at home.
And they've all been like statement games.
Yep.
So Chiefs, like, all right, what are the Jags? Is it this year? Niners.
Oh, Houston.
Oh, Houston. Niners.
Yep.
Like, okay, this is a good measuring stick for the Jags. They're on a winning streak, 5 in a row. Let's see what they can do versus the Niners, the top of the class in the NFL. Get smoked.
After the bye week as well.
And then you get primetime, first time in over 10 years in Jacksonville, and you get to face a backup quarterback. And this happens.
And he gets AFC Player of the Week.
Hey, that's my king of the weekend. Jack Browning, or whatever his name is.
Jake.
But yeah, we're 5-0 on the road somehow.
Well, congrats on your W this weekend.
Thank you. It's going to be one of those ugly, close, low-scoring games. So take the under. It's probably going to be like Pittsburgh, Jacksonville was,
It's
but
the
with more rain.
Lowest
lowest point total, I think, since 1996.
What? This game?
Yeah.
What?
That's crazy.
Tied
Lower than Steelers?
the same, 30.5. Last I checked, which was a few hours ago, but I'll check right now.
Of course he had that ready. 30.5?
So what?
I'm going to shoot myself.
Is it still Flacco?
Yeah, it's Flacco.
Oh, he's gonna pick us apart.
No Amari Cooper, but it doesn't matter.
Nick Chubb may play.
Oh, you scared me. The fashion that we lost this game, considering coming in, Bengals are not a good run team. They ran the ball great. We're a great rush defense. Couldn't stop the run.
I took Mixon less.
Yeah, everyone did. The Bengals are also apparently a poor rush defense, and we couldn't run the ball. I was looking up at the scoreboard, like mid third quarter, maybe fourth, and we were like 3.2 yards per carry. Bengals were like 4.6. I was like, how is this happening? How is this happening to our defense with this atmosphere, this kind of game under the lights when they've been playing well all year?
Is it really because we're at home?
There's no way.
Because why has this been the theme at home though?
No clue. Because last year we were great at home.
Why are they scared of us? They're scared of their own fans. Doesn't make any sense.
If anything, that should be like that should affect the quarterback more because like more pressure, playing in front of your home team.
And even though like they could have given up all those yards, whatever, put up 31 points, we had the opportunity to take a lead with the kicker. Close field goal. He's been hitting them all year.
He's been money. That was crazy.
Wide right.
It was after Trevor's injury, right?
Yeah.
It's like, you can't get that's so Jax. Like it's so Jacksonville for Trevor to go down and then us miss the field goal.
It was just I didn't want to speak to anybody after Trevor went down because it did look like it was very bad the way he wasn't able to put any weight on it.
Yeah, he slammed his helmet. When he slammed his helmet, I was like, the season's over. I couldn't talk for like 20 minutes. The season is literally over.
He's never shown that nearly as that much emotion ever, I feel like, let alone like that much anger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't look at anybody. I didn't make any reactions toward anybody. I was waiting until the game ended.
I'm surprised the all right guy didn't come on right after that.
Oh my God.
I would have left. They did start playing some music. Never mind, I won't say that.
I don't think I cheered after that moment until C.J. Beathard hit Calvin Ridley deep, and then it got called back, and I mentally lost my shit again.
What did you think about that holding call? Cost us the game. Well, sorry. In the moment, cost us the game. In a vacuum, cost us the game, but our defense cost us the game. But what did you think about that as an outsider?
I don't think you'll like my thoughts.
I mean, you're typical Jack, so biased, anti-Jaguars.
I'm not. I like the Jaguars.
It clearly was not holding.
You love the call,
especially in that situation.
It looked like a flop
when it happened before.
Because you got fooled, didn't you? The defender went like this, so I was like, that's holding.
Before they even threw it, I was like, I felt like it was a flag, and it was. Like when he was gearing up to throw it,
because the defender did his job. He tricked you, little bro.
I felt like it was a flag before they even threw it. So, and I don't know. I don't think it was the worst call.
Okay. You're wrong.
Just an unfortunate.
It's just, we saw the end of the Chiefs Packers game. They got literally everyone wrong on both sides. It's just,
that was
it's
bad.
It's hard.
Well, that final play gutted me because I knew it was over.
Not getting that. Yeah, it was over.
Because I was like, oh, great, overtime, a chance to actually maybe win somehow. And then the flag came on the Ridley catch, who hadn't done anything all game. And I was like, yeah, this is over. Bengals just go down easy. Kick it right in. I was hoping for a tie, but there was no way. I just knew there was no way McPherson was missing for the win. Fuck.
I guess last thing I'll say about this game. It's funny how if we just won that game, everything's like we're good. Okay, we'll get back on track. Defense is good. We'll get back. We'll get a W versus the Browns because Trevor might play. But now when we lose a game, I start blaming everyone, like down to Trent Baalke. Like, Trent, this is your fault. Why didn't you do more on the offense? Like, look at these draft picks. Our trenches on both sides of the ball suck. Like, that's just what happens after a loss. I question the general manager. After a win, I'm like, damn, Baalke's cooking.
Yeah.
He really knows what's going on.
You beat
here.
the Texans to take first place in the division. Like, okay. You're like, oh, defensive player of the year, Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Now it's like, fire everybody.
Good transition. So on the last pod, Josh Allen was plus 6,000 to win defensive player of the year. And as late as right before the game, he was plus 7,500. So that means I could have won $7,000 if I just grew a pair and put $100 on Josh Allen to win defensive player of the year. But Jack talked me out of it on the last pod. So I chickened out, and now it's down to 2,000. So that doesn't entice me. $100 to win 2,000.
What about 10?
$10 to win what?
You tell me.
That doesn't entice you? Still $2,000.
No,
I know
not 100.
You were hungry for 6,000.
Yeah.
But
After that's gone, no, don't. That doesn't entice me.
I will say,
I encourage you to put it, to place it.
No, but you said but don't do a lot because what are the chances it's going to happen? It's not going to happen.
It won't.
See, that's why I didn't do it.
It won't happen.
Oh my God.
It was still worth a $10 flyer, but it's not worth $100.
Okay, if it happens, what do you want to make a bet on the side? Can you give me those odds again?
Do you want to do I can't give you $6,000, but it won't happen.
He
Okay,
pays you $6,000.
Really? But then what if it happens?
Damn.
I'll
You
find
guys
a
won't
way.
be- you won't be friends.
But you'll actually have to give me $100.
Of course.
Okay,
No, because what if it happened? What would you do?
I'll give you.
6,000. I couldn't even take.
6,000.
I couldn't take 6,000. I would feel bad. How about a smaller one?
Klarna.
Just to prove a point.
then
$10 for what?
600 still a lot, but okay.
That's what it would get.
Yeah, just cut off a zero. It's not that hard.
Damn, I should have just done like 20.
Yeah, you should have. That's what I was trying to tell you to do.
It was a long shot.
You should have yelled like that. I would have done it. All right. So what do you want to do? $20 for 1,200.
Still don't want to give you 1,200, but yeah, it won't happen. So
We'll do
yes,
10. How about 10 for 600?
okay.
You don't want to do that?
It's still,
It's a
yes,
lot.
it won't. But my
How about
point is, it won't happen.
$1 for
60.
60. I'll give you the dollar now.
What if the odds go back
goody.
to plus 6,000? Would you put it back?
Yeah.
Yes. Would I put what? Would I bet?
Would you do your original
I would
bet?
actually do it. But that means it's later in the season and it's back to 6,000. That's even
Yes.
less of a chance for it to happen. So probably not. I think that was my window. And
Well, he got
Spoiled
that
it.
easy ass interception, so that like
I know
shot
when
it.
that happened, I was so mad that I didn't place it.
That was a great play in the stadium. That was like Tyler Boyd just threw right to Josh Allen.
That was
I don't
weird.
remember what the score was at that point, but
I wonder if that was an interception or a fumble. I can't remember if he threw it behind.
I think
him.
it was a pick.
it was a pick.
Yeah.
But it was great. But if you're listening and you brought a toy to the slab, thank you. We filled up the SUV, and my living room is now full of teddy bears from the Iceman game and toys from the slab tailgate. So the charity stuff's going pretty well this Christmas season.
That's good. Do you hand deliver those?
Unfortunately, no. Not for
Sure.
the hospitals that we give it to, because like the kids are like can't walk into the kids' hospital bed.
Oh, I was gonna say you should put it on like a Santa outfit, Blana.
We only go into one hospital to actually physically give them the gifts, and it's a rehabilitation center.
All right.
But
Do it.
maybe.
Oh,
But those are teens, so we give them like game consoles and stuff. We don't see little kids.
Oh, is that all? Yeah, they only give them game consoles.
Chill. I wasn't brushing it off.
Damn, that's crazy.
But
What I need to do to?
car accident.
And then be a kid.
I almost got in I was a little fearful for my life Monday after the game when we walked. I'm guessing maybe 3 miles out of the stadium down to the Blue Bridge, across it.
Nice. I call it that too.
And then we kept trying to flag just random drivers down because I don't live too far.
It's
So
scary.
yeah, I know, but that's how bad we did not want to walk the rest of the
You're
way.
scared to go into Jamaica, but you're flagging down random drivers.
Jags fans. I don't know Jamaicans. So yeah, so we were trying to get a ride because we were looking at 3 mile more to go, and that was not going to happen.
Yeah, from the river to your house, right? That's like it would have been like an hour.
Yeah, and we see Bird scooters and Lime scooters. So I'm like, oh shit, I forgot Jacksonville is trying to do this. They cut them off at midnight. What kind of city cuts off transportation that's supposed to get you, when you're done at your night activities, get you back to your car or wherever you're going? Cut off at midnight? That just seemed so childish.
I don't think you can take them out of downtown, though.
That is true. When I thought about that, I was like, wait, they wouldn't even let us drive it all the way to my house because who's going to pick it up from there? So
Bird scooter in front of your crib.
Yeah. So, but I still think they should be operating until like 3 a.m. We were saved. I don't know what would have happened because Uber. So we tried to Uber. No Ubers were picking us up. The price was manageable. We were willing to split a $40 Uber or $20 Uber. So then this guy on a bike, the people that
I saw you on this.
comes
I
by
saw the story of you guys on that
randomly. Like I don't know why he's on that. I guess obviously taking someone from the stadium, but just perfect timing. And we said, "Will you go all the way down here?" And he gave us a price. The first guy that we flagged down said $400.
Whoa.
This guy, 40. And he was so good. He was fast. And when we were on it, I was like, oh my God. Because we kept going and going. I was like, thank God we're not walking. I literally could not have done this. I would have slept somewhere in the bushes.
So where did he pick you up?
San Marco, like downtown area.
Okay.
So it's near the tennis courts kind of in that area.
Yeah.
And
So already walking for a while at that point.
Oh my God.
You think halfway
Actually,
there,
further than that. Maybe about a mile further than that.
So you think you were like
we're 3 miles away from home. 3.5.
Is that like halfway home?
Yeah. It was tough. But we're on the. So what I was saying when I was worried for my life is because kind of drunk drivers. I mean, they're not sober, I don't think. Not all of them coming home from Jags games. We're on the road on this bike and cars just running right by us. Kind of scary. Because I've been there. The guy behind the wheel.
Well, next time, make someone hit you. We'll get you some PlayStations.
That is true.
We are the kings of the weekend.
Mine is Nick Saban. Duh.
Yeah.
How does he do this?
Kings.
How does Nick Saban do this? He's the GOAT. I can't even be mad. I can't be mad at greatness. He's great. I want to be great.
Do you believe how close they were not? How many lives were affected by maybe like an inch difference in that Iron Bowl game? The back of the end zone.
That is
how
crazy.
that just changed sports history forever.
That's true.
And if that didn't happen, okay, so I was trying to do this scenario earlier. If that didn't happen, Auburn wins. Say Bama still beat. Now, would they have? We don't know. Bama still beats Georgia.
But
maybe knocks Georgia out of the playoffs, but Bama can't get in because they have 2 losses. Does Texas still get in?
Yeah, that probably makes Texas a shoe-in for sure.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Well, you're saying if Bama lost to Auburn.
Yeah.
If everything else
Florida
played
State
out the same.
Right, that's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
So Texas stays in, Florida State gets in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no one was behind Florida State that could have.
Georgia.
Oh, no, because Florida State was ranked 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Georgia.
Wait.
Only Georgia fell below them.
But would they have toyed with Georgia over Florida State? Or no, because they ranked them behind them?
I mean, they ranked them behind them. I think they would have put Florida State in.
Yeah, you're right.
I think so, too. It was so close this year.
Because if Georgia lost to a 2-loss Bama team, yeah. Okay.
We'll get into that. Who's your king? You have one?
I don't have one.
Oh, you already said yours.
Did
Who
you?
was it? Oh, yeah, Jake Browning.
Jake Browning.
I had an honorable mention. The only time Taylor Swift will ever win honorable mention.
Oh.
Because she wins everything all the time, first place, no matter what she does. She's my king of the weekend.
Oh, before college, I guess I'll
Great
talk
quotes
about
from her.
Beyonce's concert
Oh,
film.
you went? Yeah, I'm
Oh,
interested because you teased it on the last pod.
I did. So the theater wasn't packed. Like, it wasn't like sold out seats, I guess.
She's not mother.
Was yours? Yours was like.
Yeah, but I went night 1 or night 0.
I think this was the first night as well. I'm just trying to compare like apples to apples here.
I'm interested when we get to the demographic.
It was long. It was 2 hours, 48 minutes.
Okay, about the same.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It was concert and documentary style.
Whoa. So behind the scenes?
Yeah. So there was like behind the scenes as well.
I think Taylor's doing a separate one for that.
Okay.
Like a whole thing.
So yeah, Beyonce, like, she did a little quick shout out to like all the people that helped make the concert, work. Like all the people that build the stages and the light people, the hair people, the dancers. We got like background stories on some of the dancers and a lot of people involved in it as well. I really liked that part of it. So it wasn't just all like Beyonce's concert and her family. They showed us like different aspects of, you know, how the show happens. And it's kind of insane because they build the stage every time they go to a new city. So like they're doing the show in one city and they'll already have like a team of people at the next one building the stage for the next show. I'm like, it's crazy. It's a whole light show as well. It was a very visual experience, so that has to be taken into account, all the people involved with that. She actually had her daughter up on stage for one of the shows. Like, cause
Blue?
Yeah, Blue. I remember like her daughter was
How old is she now?
I think she's 11. Like my niece's age. I think her daughter was being teased because like she was like kind of stiff when she was on the stage the first time. So they did like a montage of her like practicing with the professional dancers that Beyonce hired, and she eventually went back on stage and did one again. Showed Jay-Z. It's weird seeing Jay-Z as a family man. I know him as like the Coke cooker and like Brooklyn rapper, but I thought it was a good show overall, and only like half the theater was like singing along. Like the people behind us, the people in front were kind of dry, but she does this thing, one of her songs where she goes, "Look around, everybody on mute." I don't know if you've seen that.
Everybody on mute?
Yeah, everybody on mute. She did this at the concert. It's
What's
in
that
the
mean?
song, but she says, "Look around, everybody on mute." So everybody's supposed to shut the fuck up.
Oh, everybody on mute.
Yeah.
All right.
So in the concert venues, it's supposed to be like dead silent. All these thousands of people are supposed to be dead silent. So in the theater, she did it. And then when it was quiet, somebody went, "Woo!"
Oh.
And then this black girl behind us was like, "Who the fuck did that?" So that was funny. And then, because she did it again, and then I didn't know she was going to do it twice, so she did it again. And then the theater stayed quiet the second time. And then that same girl was like, thank you. Y'all did that this time. So that was funny. That was a highlight of the theater. But other than that, you know, it was all right. Oh, yes. Well, back to college. Michigan, because we haven't talked about it. Michigan, Washington, obviously. Texas, Bama. Did the committee get it right, in y'all's opinion?
Oh, look at this.
Yes.
Say it to me again. This is the first I'm hearing this.
Did you forget what he just said?
Michigan, Washington,
yes.
Texas 3, Alabama 4.
Texas 3, Alabama 4.
Florida State 5.
Damn, that's so close. It depends. Yes, they did. Well, no.
It's yes or no, because you have to like.
Do you guys not think Georgia would beat
Any of them?
Yeah.
I do.
Though they didn't beat Bama.
Right. But that's a first loss in so long.
29 games.
I think if you were it's kind of contradicting sometimes because they want to put in it's a poll, so it's your opinion. And they're polling this group who deserves to be top 4. Well, now you get deserves, which is weird. Who do you think? I don't know what the definition of the top 4 is. Is it who deserves to be there or who are the best 4 teams in college?
It's the best 4 teams in college. That's what it says on their college football playoff committee site.
Okay.
It says like best 4.
I think Georgia is the best 4. And then you have to put Michigan.
I think Michigan and Washington were easy because they're undefeated.
So we don't really talk about them. But Florida State's undefeated. I agree with not including them, I think.
Your Knowles?
My Knowles. It's just so tough. Like, could they beat all the other teams? We won't know because they're not in. They're playing Georgia, but are they all going to play as hard? Do they care as much in this bowl game?
Could opt out.
Which I can't wait for.
What?
The bowl game, like Florida State, Georgia. That's going to happen, right?
They play Georgia? Florida State plays Georgia?
Don't they? I assume, yeah.
Orange Bowl.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's just like the first two out playing right here in the Orange Bowl.
So either Florida State is going to prove to everyone that
You
they
think they'll be fully rostered?
I'm not sure.
They may. They guess.
And will Georgia? Yeah, it's going to be tough. So there's probably not gonna be much where you're going to be able to take away from that. I don't know. The answer is I don't know. That was so tough.
Yeah,
because Georgia could have been in too. But would you take Texas out for Georgia? Texas lost to
Oklahoma.
When?
Like the last play.
Like midseason.
Yeah. Damn. It was literally the last play of the game, I think.
Yeah.
Close. There might have been some time.
You think they belonged in?
Oklahoma?
No, Texas.
I think so.
Yeah.
They blew out. Who'd they play? Oklahoma State. They blew them out in
beat
the Big 12 championship.
This is obviously...
If these circumstances were just so unfortunate for Florida State because
I know
it was the closest race probably ever. And
yeah, such good TV.
Also, Texas scheduling Bama fucked Florida State.
True.
Because if Texas hadn't played Bama, we wouldn't be talking about Texas being ranked above Bama right now.
Yeah. That's the only reason they got in, right?
I think so.
Probably.
What if they...
I think if they played like Louisiana Monroe that week instead of Alabama and still won the conference championship like that.
But still had that one loss.
Yeah, still had the one loss Oklahoma.
They're out.
They'd probably be out.
Over Florida State, yeah.
I feel like we only talk about Texas being in because they beat Bama.
Yeah.
And Bama beat Georgia.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
But their win against Bama was so long ago.
And also, Bama was a completely different team. Milroe played, but they were still like working out who's going to be the starter. I think they started
I can't believe Bama
someone
made it.
else the following week, and it's like
Bama looked so bad at times. Weren't they tied with
did.
like
USF
for a long time?
3-3 at halftime.
yeah, that was the following week after Texas when they had started a different quarterback.
But college football was like that all year. Georgia had a bunch of games where they were down early to non-ranked opponents as well. But I just felt I had Florida State in. I just didn't think the committee would keep them out. I thought they put Bama and FSU in because I was like, you're not keeping fucking Bama out for beating Georgia. I thought Texas would have been out, but I guess they just saw that conference championship and the win versus Bama, like I said, and they put them in. But in my head, I wanted to be like, there's no way they do Florida State like that. But
If this was thank God we don't do the BCS anymore. It would just be Washington versus Michigan, and we wouldn't know anything about these other teams. They would have no shot. And then now we had 4 teams, which is great. But this is the first time where we're legitimately like, fuck. I wish we had 8 or 12.
Yeah, I saw like a bracket, like what would have been
that would have
bracket,
been so nice.
and it was like obviously the 4 that are in have the bye, and then it was like a Penn State Ohio State matchup, and then it was
that'd be so fun.
Georgia
What are you watching?
Georgia Ole Miss matchup, and that was like a good game I think this year, and like I guess it was Florida State and Liberty because like the group of 5 team. I forget the final one, but it would have been great. Oregon, someone else.
Do you know the rules for that? There's going to be group of 5 teams, like group
I don't
of 5
know.
Conference.
I don't know. I forget, and also I don't know how it's going to be affected by because the Pac-12 is not a thing anymore next year. So like I don't know how it's gonna work exactly.
Bro, I forgot. There's a whole conference relocating.
Yeah,
They're going to the Big 10, the
Big 12 and ACC.
Big 12. Oh,
Yeah, like
Colorado's going to the Big 12.
The ACC is gonna make no sense.
It's not going to be Atlantic Coast.
Well, yeah, it's like Miami's gonna have to play. What team joined? Stanford joined.
What?
Stanford.
Right? Which teams joined? I think
it was
Houston joined.
Like
Houston's not Pac-12, but they joined.
It was like those 3 Pac-12 teams that nobody wanted. It was like Oregon State, Stanford.
Well, Oregon State still doesn't have a. I'm gonna look up who
Conference.
joined the ACC.
Why do we still do conferences?
Money.
Yeah.
Because they own these teams.
Stanford, Cal, and SMU joined the ACC.
Ew.
They should make their own PCC.
And then Texas, Oklahoma's going to the SEC, right?
Yeah,
Oklahoma's going to get dogged.
but that's not even the Pac-12. Those are Big 12
Yeah,
teams.
those are Big 12 teams.
And then like, Who's going to the Big Ten again? It's
UCLA, USC, Oregon, and
Washington
are coming to the Big Ten.
So all like the good ones. Well, UCLA's not good, but okay.
They're all losing their quarterback. So who
That's
knows?
true.
Who knows how good they'll be?
Where's Utah going? Are they going to the Big 12?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where Utah's going. But we're about to have a complete shift next year.
Yeah, well, once they were all like shuffling around, I was like, I gave up. I'll just figure it out after the season. I got other stuff to focus on.
But yes, about Florida State is just very sad for them. I felt for them. Felt for Jordan Travis.
He made a good point.
He blamed himself.
He wishes he broke his leg earlier in the season. I mean, we don't know if they would have won the games that they won, but if he did break his leg earlier in the season and they still went undefeated, I think they would have gotten in.
I mean,
they just don't know how good Florida State, and they just didn't play good against.
It comes down to that team is not
Louisville,
the Florida State team that they were without Jordan Travis.
Yeah, they struggled to get by Louisville, and
these are the points they're putting up. Like they put 45 on LSU with Jaden Daniels as their quarterback, and that's the Heisman winner for sure. They scored 66, 31, 31, 39, 41, 38, 41, 58. That was with Rodemaker after.
Oh.
But who'd they play?
That's an FCS team.
Yeah.
North Alabama. So, and then Florida, that was an ugly ass game. And then the ACC championship was a fucking slog.
Yeah, non-Florida State fans, I think, are happy that they don't have to watch Florida State. I think we obviously have some more exciting, but did they deserve it? Maybe.
Hell yeah, they deserved it. Yeah. But based on the committee's rules of 4 best teams, FSU without Jordan Travis is not one of them. Like Georgia would even be 5.
Yeah,
without Jordan Travis.
Well, I wonder why they didn't put Georgia.
Just to appease them in some way.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, that's tough.
Although it would have probably dampened a little bit of the uproar if they said, well, it's not like they were 5, they were 6. They had a lot more to overcome. But they left them out by 1 spot.
Yeah, but that 4th spot is Alabama, and they have a very good shot of just winning it all.
That's crazy. Before we get to voicemails, have a few here. Let's talk Prize Picks.
Wait, Senior Bowl, Jack?
Oh yeah, I might go to the Senior Bowl.
Where? Mobile,
Alabama.
Nice. You're a scout?
You scouting?
Jinx.
So a friend of mine reached out to me and asked if I want to go. I'm like, I'm so in.
Of course you are.
He said he learned last year that you can go to these open practices and you can just talk to players and interview players, and they don't know if you're a scout or a part of the media. I guess we're just a fan. I don't really know how it all works.
So are you doing interviews for us?
Sure. I'll say I'm a scout.
I did read something that they may be opening up the Senior Bowl to underclassmen as well.
Why?
Because it's a very valuable scouting opportunity.
I guess so. But so you're an underclassman, you can go to Senior Bowl and go back?
No, you go to the draft.
So you don't have to be a senior, just anyone who is going to be able to go to the draft.
Yeah.
That's fair then. Yeah, you don't have to be a senior.
So it's just going to be called the Bowl.
Yeah, but it should be
when is that?
It's the weekend in between the conference championships and Super Bowl. So the first weekend of February, I think. And it's never been to Alabama. Have you guys?
No reason to go to Alabama.
Right, exactly.
I've been
why
once.
Not?
What?
My family had friends there.
Okay.
They live in Mobile.
What's it like?
I was a child, so I don't really remember.
Oh. Yeah, it just seems like it's such a...
That was Kentucky that you went to randomly, right?
Or yeah. Fucking, what was it called? What was it city? Bowling Green.
Okay.
I thought I was going to the Ohio one. Who knew there were 2 Bowling Green cities?
Oh. So it's the Mac College is that's in Ohio, and you went to the one in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
I went to Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Okay.
Where and I was pretty close to Western Kentucky University.
Okay.
I actually was staying right by that campus. But there's nothing in that city. You get off the exit, and it's just one like long road, and it's just shops, a Planet Fitness, of course, and then the university, and that's it. Bowling Green, Kentucky, headquarters of Fruit of the Loom.
Whoa.
They got something there then.
That's where I was there to shoot for. I flew into Nashville.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
an
know-
hour away.
I didn't even know they were. I didn't realize Kentucky
What a shoot.
was neighboring there.
Shooting an ad in Kentucky where you have to, the nearest airport is an hour away. Interesting.
The nearest big one. But that ad is still on Amazon, so worth it.
Price Picks?
Yes.
Because I got a vent.
Yeah,
Oh,
Andy
God.
sucks.
What happened?
I still have not won a prize pick. Now you guys should play because people all around me are winning. I'm seeing it.
I am.
They're saying it. I'm seeing it. Jack's winning. So don't take this as me not advocating the platform because it's great. People win all the time. I just have the absolute dog shit luck, most dog shit luck in the universe at this game. And it was proven again Sunday night. Me, Jack, and Mitch were at my house watching Sunday Night Football, because we got to see the Chiefs lose. No, we started with Eagles game.
Eagles Niners.
Eagles
Yeah,
Niners.
that was awesome.
And then Packers Chiefs, which was also awesome. And we wanted to do a group prize picks, and Jack did Jordan Love to throw over like 36,
More than 32 and a half attempts.
32 and a half attempts, which he hit.
Oh, I did that one too.
Nice.
Mitch
I lost
picked,
mine, though.
So
What
do we.
What did Mitch pick?
Mitch picked more than 11 and a half receiving yards for A.J. Dillon.
He got that.
Got that. Yeah, so
And
we
then-
did 3-pick entry
And
here.
now I was going back and forth. I was like, guys, I don't know. I don't want to ruin it because I'm the worst luck, but this sounds fun. I want to play the game and I want to be in this with everyone. So I was looking through, and the only thing that was like jumping out at me was like Chiefs punts. I don't know why. It's the Chiefs. What am I
Chiefs
doing?
punts.
Right? Like, why is that what jumps out at me? I see 3.5. Oh, so if they punt it 4 times, it's I can see that. I can see that happening. Like the Chiefs aren't a juggernaut on offense this year. They I don't think they punted until the fourth quarter.
He ended with 1 punt. Yes, and they did not punt to the fourth quarter.
So everything else hit, but mine,
But
and it was
yours.
atrocious.
The punts.
So I'm
surprised that you didn't get any like pushback on you joining in that group one. I would have said hell no.
they should have picked the opposite
yeah,
of what I said.
Right.
Yeah, they should have did that on the low and then showed you after.
I also did a $100 entry, which took up all of my funds. That
Yeah,
Prize
when I
Picks
saw
gives
that, I
us.
was like,
It
come
looks
on,
so
Andy.
good. Zach Moss to
Did it?
score.
Eckler hasn't been
Dude, Zach
scoring
Moss.
this year. Zach
That's not his
Moss.
name. That's not his name.
No, he's like, why Zach Moss?
He's
Yeah.
good. He was really good before Jonathan Taylor took his spot. Look it up. Eckler, and they're playing the Patriots. I thought for sure Eckler was going to get in the end zone.
Patriots have a really good rush defense.
And the only person that scored for me was Mostert.
That's a lock every week.
And then A-Chain had 2 touchdowns too. I don't know what to do, man. Do I just not know football?
Maybe.
Because I'm so bad at this.
Zach Moss hasn't scored because I guess Taylor's been back.
I'm looking for. Oh, I did have a little small win. The Mike Evans receiving yards. He had 162.
Oh my gosh. Congrats to him.
Yeah, 1,000 for the 10th consecutive season. Every season of his career, he's had 1,000 yards.
I always like to try to find at least one less that's like an absolute lock in my mind. And I know that's tough, but I chose Logan Thomas receiving yards, which was 35.5. He had 0.
Whoa.
Good pick.
Yeah. So I would put $8 on that to win 24. But it, just seeing the little green just
Exactly.
makes me happy.
And that's what I tried to do as well. I just needed to turn my luck around when it comes to making money doing this activity. And I did it with I did it with another app because I just wanted to pick. I probably shouldn't be saying this. I'll say it after the ad. Download Prize Picks.
Sorry, continue.
Download Prize Picks. Use our code Dunn and Drew for 100% of your deposit match.
I must update on the season-long entry, though. TJ Watt hit.
Nice. Yeah, he had a sack. He should have had 2, but
Here he goes.
Just want to let you guys know that I'm not going to hit the season long because I did Pickens touchdowns, not yards.
Yeah, it was tough.
it was at 4.5.
He needs 2 more, I think.
Needs 2 more.
He can do it.
But in receiving,
I know he can do it, but he's
Pickens
not going to.
needs 33 more receiving yards to hit.
He'll definitely do that.
Yeah.
Could do it tomorrow.
Oh shit.
Not at that dirt of a game.
The only thing I'll be sweating out is these Calvin Ridley yards.
How many more?
But he only needs 237 more.
How many games left?
But last game he had 26. So
there's 5 games left.
There's 5 games left.
That's an average of like what?
No Christian Kirk.
45 yards.
Good
he needs.
point.
46 yards a game.
Parker Washington season.
Oh yeah, breakout game for him.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You weren't happy. You got to be happy to see that.
I was very happy.
A lot
to
of
see
yards.
him,
Recovered Beathard's fumble in overtime,
Oh,
right?
I don't remember.
He did.
caused Trevor to get hurt though. That's negates
What did he do?
Parker Washington did,
Yes. Trevor was looking at him
and he wasn't
to throw the
open.
ball, and he wasn't turned around to get the ball. So Trevor held on to the ball longer, which made him get stepped on by Walker Little. That's what I'm seeing.
But I would, yeah, I don't think you can blame Parker Washington.
We should
for
kick him
that.
from the team.
Should.
Need him, sadly. But looking forward to see how he produces in Kirk's absence. And Zay Jones still not like 100% either, so
Our team's mud.
we're depleted.
We're done.
So from Sunday night when we were here, I told you that I bet my friend on Chris Collinsworth how many times he was going to say Mahomes.
Yeah.
We set the line at 46.5,
Patrick Mahomes.
and I got the under.
Did you count?
He
We
did.
counted. I think he ended with like 28 or 29, so I got $5 from my friend.
Man, there was a ultimate glazing that he did. What was it?
Ultimate glazing.
Oh, the Hail Mary. The Hail Mary.
At the end?
Yes. When Mahomes throws it in the end zone and Travis Kelce, like it was a typical Hail Mary play, and Collinsworth wanted pass interference so bad when it's never called in that
Right.
situation. And it wasn't even glaring. Oh man, that was crazy. But yeah, and then there was another part of that drive too that Collinsworth just it was great.
Is
It
he
was
cr- is he
so
cringe?
good. No, it's like it's funny now because
And he's aware of it too.
Yeah, they're-
in the beginning, I forget exactly what he said, but he's like,
I went the whole time without saying Patrick Mahomes' name.
yeah.
So since we're off the Prize Picks ad, let me talk about a bet that I did over the weekend because I just want to see green. I just want anything. So I did like 6 games that were givens.
Why don't you just to feel something, just do one game.
Yeah.
Like one lock.
Let's be very smart.
One lock, $10, win 13.
Yep.
That doesn't do anything for me.
It's just to kickstart the
I saw
green in
someone
your brain.
tweet. I saw someone tweet out that they bet $5 on the Bengals to beat the Jags, and they won like 7. And they tweeted it out. He's like, "Oh man, I had an intuition about this." Someone quote tweet said, "You're a sick man betting $5 on a game to win 7." And I agree.
How did even? Those are terrible odds.
I don't know what it was.
Maybe
I
it was a
just
spread.
making-
It was probably a spread.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I missed out on 2 of these, so it wasn't really. It was $10 to win 60 or something.
That like 12 pick same game parlay you showed me. How'd that do?
Oh, let's see.
I said you'd hit 8 max.
Oh, okay. So I picked 12 props for the Jags game. Under 38.5 did not hit. Travis Etienne scored, yes. Jags won, no. Jags
Yikes.
covered, no. Christian Kirk over receiving yards got hurt first play. Calvin Ridley more, nope. Trevor Lawrence anytime touchdown, got that. He snuck. Man, that would have been
Finally.
so good. If I only did that one, and if I only did the ones that I got right, I would have made a lot of money. Trevor Lawrence passed over 199 yards, perfect. ETN over 25 rushing yards, yep. Josh Allen sack, yep. Yeah, if I just did those, what the fuck? Why didn't
Well,
I
how
just
many
do
did you
those?
get? Was it 5, 6.
I said that Browning would throw a pick. Oh, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5. Browning did not throw a pick. He threw anything but. The ball barely hit the ground when Jake Browning dropped back. And then Mixon had a day, so I didn't get that one. All right, what's next?
I was going to see if we wanted to do a
You don't want me to do it?
squad
Nope.
Thursday night football.
Actually,
do it.
yes. Let's do it. Well, can I borrow $1?
Are you out?
I think I have 10 cents left.
All right, 10
I
cents.
wish we could transfer funds in.
Yeah, just send it to me. No, sorry, $2.
Here's promo.
So
right,
I want to do
$2
I need to do like a 6 pick so I make some money.
6.
What am I gonna win with $2?
I've been wanting to
Why did I do that fucking $100?
Jalen Warren, but they don't have him up.
Crazy. You're crazy for that.
Yeah, they just took off.
I guess we'll have to wait.
They took off Najee because he's been held out of practice this week, so I've been really wanting to do Jalen Warren, but he hasn't been available yet.
Jalen Warren, what?
For rushing yards.
After you just said Pats had a good rush
Yeah,
lead?
call him out.
Yeah, but and I'll talk.
You wear.
I'll talk
you wear
to Mitchell
steel
about
glasses.
this, and this is gonna sound like crazy, but Jalen Warren feels a little defense proof. I know it sounds
This is
crazy.
amazing.
Defense proof.
He leads the league in yards per carry.
Clip that,
and I don't think
Colin.
that's an accident.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
He rushed for what was it?
What is he, your little Darren Sproles?
He rushed.
That's a name.
He rushed for like 120 on the Browns out of nowhere. He leads.
That sounds good for us.
Leads the league in yards
But
per
he's
carry.
Defense proof. Defense proof is crazy to say.
He's Jalen Warren.
Jalen Warren.
I feel like I haven't been talking up Steelers players this whole season. Jalen Warren is legitimately very good, and
What do you think his line is going to be?
his projection is probably going to be like, I don't know. I was thinking like 51.5.
It's tough.
You want to know someone who's not defense proof? Kenny Pickett. He's also he's not medical tent proof either.
Yeah.
Out again. Is he easily injured? Is he weak?
No.
Is he out?
injured a
How
lot,
long is
though.
he out?
2 to 4 weeks.
So he might be back in time for.
Looking at the Jag schedule.
Let's see how many weeks we have left.
I mean, theoretically, the weeks he'll be out this week against the Pats, Colts game, Bengals game the following week. Maybe come back for the Seahawks and Ravens game to conclude the season.
You guys are gonna let the Texans in the playoffs, and that's gonna suck.
This AFC is cooked, bro. All these
Yeah.
quarterbacks are done.
I was thinking about how all these quarterback injuries are happening, and
Because we don't protect the quarterback enough.
well, the thing, yeah, we
kidding.
there's all these rules to protect the quarterback, but none of these quarterback injuries have been like from hits like that.
To the head or to the knees.
Yeah, like
Well, probably
Trevor.
because it's illegal.
Ours was the
So what
most
are they gonna do?
SpongeBob fucking injury.
So what are they gonna do to like? They just seem accidental.
Yeah, they're just
Nothing you can do.
they're just unavoidable. It's
Which
just,
is like, why did these happen all the time or like before?
I don't know.
I
It's
feel like
just
they
probably
didn't.
just random luck or bad luck that we get all these quarterback injuries this year. But like none of them are from like bad hits that I can recall. Maybe Derek Carr gets banged up a lot, but they're all legal hits, I think. Kenny's, Trevor's, Aaron Rodgers. Who else got
Deshaun.
hurt? Daniel Jones, just non-contact. Deshaun Watson, who knows what happened there. But none of them
Joe
are.
Burrow just is.
Burrow too, yeah. He got hurt in training camp, just like running. We also saw the video, and then he just couldn't throw a couple weeks ago.
Well, it sounds like we need better strength and conditioning coaches.
Maybe.
How about Minshew going off? That
True.
that was quite a game. Was that probably the game of the week? It was a fun one to watch. I mean, there was Cowboys Seahawks. That was pretty
Oh
good.
yeah. I'm
The
mad
and
I
Chargers
missed that one.
Patriots. Chargers Patriots was good. 6-0.
Staley should have been fired even after that win.
Patriots are in the absolute swamp.
Yeah, Patriots haven't let up
Well, like to
more than 10 points
but
past
to
3 weeks. They haven't
still
won.
hold Herbert to like no touchdowns is insane.
Say that again?
They haven't.
Yeah, that right? That is insane.
Is it they haven't let up more than 10 points the last 3 weeks, or they haven't let up a touchdown the past 3 weeks? I think because 3 weeks ago they lost to the Colts in Germany. It was like 13-10, I think.
No.
What was it? Are you looking it up?
Yeah. So they lost 0-6 to Chargers.
Last right.
7-10 to the Giants.
Right.
6-10 to the Colts.
Right. So they haven't let up more than 10 points past 3 weeks, and they've lost all 3.
Yeah.
So y'all are
Crazy
about to
defense.
win 3-0.
It could be. Yeah, it's gonna be. I feel like it could be like a.
That's insane. The
13-7.
Patriots are just like they're still like decent on one side of the ball at least, or they're 2-10.
Right.
What's crazy is if Brady was on this team, they'd somehow be like, they'd have like 2 losses.
It would be the record would be flipped with Brady. He'd be throwing to Juju and Thornton. I don't even know their names.
Saquon Thornton.
And whatever white guy they could find off a practice squad. Dolphins.
But yeah, we'll make a group entry off air.
Texans.
We'll get back to you guys on social.
The Broncos lost in the last seconds.
They did.
I can see the Colts being like 7th seed.
They could.
Talk Eagles Niners because that was the biggest game of the week, and the Eagles just got. There's no one in the 49ers class when they're all healthy.
True.
But it's interesting. Do you think
You had one of those premature tweets again.
Oh, wait! I was right. Right? It was blowout. Wait, what game was I talking about?
Not that
I was
one.
He's
wrong.
talking about the one during the game, the Jags game, right?
No, this game.
What'd I say?
49ers Eagles.
Oh.
You said something about how the Eagles have figured the Niners out because it was like
Oh yeah.
they were like up early.
Yeah, and the Niners weren't able to move the ball. Yeah, it was first quarter is like -6 yards to 100 and something for the Eagles. I was mind blown. And then
Debo scores 3 touchdowns.
So my theory is that I think Purdy is a game manager and he's just a piece to the puzzle, because if he wasn't, I think losing Trent Williams and Debo doesn't lose him 3 games in a row if he was like really good quarterback. I think
Definitely
that offense has so many pieces, but like it can't afford to lose any of them, which is weird because I don't think they have a quarterback that can elevate them past losing the talent that they have. You guys agree?
100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I'm trying to make sense of this team because it's a fucking juggernaut.
But does that make him lose MVP credentials?
I don't think I don't. That would be so weird calling him MVP. To
Yeah.
me. They're just loaded with all pros.
Right.
Wow. Stop agreeing with me. Too many of those.
I just remember you early saying that he was MVP.
It's also Shanahan too.
So
that's insane. Beating the Eagles 42-19.
yeah, right. Like the Eagles
they
look
did this to the Cowboys too. They blew them out. There's nobody left in that conference to beat.
I know.
Who did they lost to the Browns. Weird one, but
This was
they had some injuries. Yeah.
Their
Bengals.
3-game losing streak was their injuries.
And the
they got
Vikings.
everyone back for the Jags game, and they blew us out. Have the Eagles put together a complete game though yet, Jack? They haven't.
No, I guess technically not. No.
They got to figure it out.
They're still figuring it out.
They just got Shaq Leonard.
Nah.
Did they?
Yeah.
And I see they want Niners want. I saw Zach Ertz. They're in on the Zach Ertz.
Yeah.
Zach Ertz.
It's like, guys, just win your Super Bowl. Shut up.
It's like does nobody care to play for anybody else but Chiefs, Eagles, Niners right now?
And it's crazy that the Niners lost like some talent on defense, and they're still Chase Young just ain't fair. When this team is healthy, with how good it is, I can't like in recent memory think of a team that could. Mahomes did go in there last year, or the year before, and like put up 40 on them. But this particular 49ers team, I wonder where they stack up in like the last 10 years of teams. Because they just seem like they're just head and shoulders. Like it's a different style, different class. They outclass everyone on the football field. And I think it's inevitable that they win the Super Bowl. And then their fan base just grows. And they're going to take over half of every stadium now.
Seattle, Arizona, Ravens, Commanders, Rams.
What's that, their schedule?
That's the rest of their schedule.
That's
Ravens Niners could be a Super Bowl preview.
wow. When's that? What kind of time?
I think it will be.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Because now that I'm in my conspiracy mode again, now that the Jags lost, the Super Bowl logo is Ravens Niners.
In the past couple of years, it's been team colors. Yeah.
So I'm on that. I'm on that wave. Why would I watch?
I have to give props to Jordan Love because he's playing like a maniac right now. The last 2 games have been insane.
He's playing well.
And he's playing without a full squad either. No Aaron Jones. Like, the receiving core gets banged up every game. Who the fuck's their tight end?
Musgrave.
Jordan Love did not look like this at the beginning of the season.
No.
The last 2 games, I don't know where it's come from, but he looks incredible.
He does.
I think it just takes some time to. I mean, he's essentially a rookie. It's his first time playing, and he's
how long has he been there?
It out.
Like 3 years.
This is his fourth season.
Holy
shit! 3 on the bench. So, learning from Rodgers, I guess, helped. And I mean, still you need the in-game reps, and took a couple weeks to catch on and catching on the past couple weeks.
How about your boy Zach Wilson coming back?
Yeah,
he didn't want to, did he?
that.
I saw a little story that he didn't want to come back, which I don't blame him.
Then they said that was a fake news.
Oh, damn it.
Right.
I fell for it.
But that organization is just such a mess. It's crazy.
But there's no other way with Aaron Rodgers getting hurt that it wouldn't be a mess.
Yeah.
Because Zach Wilson was always going to be the second guy there. Just unfortunate as hell for them.
Yep.
Like Florida State. Shit happens. So it's not all bad, Jags fans.
Yeah, it could be right.
Could be worse.
Could be a lot worse. You're still leading
lead the division. But you have CJ Beathard on Sunday.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
What's good?
I was almost like, let's wrap up the pod, but we need voicemails.
Hopefully no one's talking shit.
Alrighty, here we go. Thank you guys for sending voicemails. If you want to send voicemails, join our Patreon. Patreon.com/DunnandDrew. This is the one of the best parts of the podcast. More. If I can figure
Hello?
out how to. Huh? There. I have to send it to Jack again.
What's up, Dunn and Drew? Is Dino from Houston. Just got one thing to say after this week.
Another day, another victory for the OG, taking down the sweats, the imposters among us.
Yes, sir. Football is a game of inches, and with Danger Rush driving, looking like prime Russell Wilson in the second half of that game, our defense stepped up and put a stop to that shit. Jimmy Ward with the game-sealing pick in the end zone. Will Anderson looking like what we were supposed to have all season. Pressure all game, had 2 sacks. I mean, defense won us that game. It is absolutely crazy. It's also wild that C.J. Stroud is going to win Rookie of the Year, MVP, and Super Bowl MVP all in his rookie season. Blows my mind. Anyways, good luck Monday Night Football. I've come to the realization that the Jags are the 1 seed. Kansas City is frauds. Baltimore, who is that? Frauds. Y'all got it. I just want to beat the Colts out of a wild card. That's all I care about. Go Texans, baby. Love you. Bye. Also, sorry, I forgot. My would you rather for this voicemail would be, would you rather have $100,000 right now guaranteed or do a coin flip for $1 million? But if you do the coin flip, you don't get the 100,000. For me, I would do the coin flip because I would piss off $100,000 and not even know where it went. Plus, I like to gamble. So, coin flip for me. What about y'all?
He buys so many trading cards. It'd be the $100,000. God,
easily the
hell
100,000.
no.
I saw this question in Discord, and Dino was like, that was my would you rather. So I thought he said it on like a previous pod. Because he has said a would you rather on. So I thought it was this one. But yeah, if you're giving me free money, I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
Let's pretend that you didn't. Let's pretend it's for the $1 million. So here's a coin.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna find out. You just turned down $100,000. Heads is the head.
Makes sense.
Tails is the little weight thing.
This looks like a nice coin.
It is. It's fine silver. I don't know. It's worth something. Okay, not a million though. It could be if you get it right. Heads or tails for $1 million. Just turned down 100.
Imagine this was a game show. Just flip a
Just
coin.
flip a coin. Sure, I think people would definitely tune in.
I choose heads.
Okay, Eric.
I was going to go heads too.
All right, we both get a
you're
million.
Doing it together. All right, ready? For $1 million. How do you want me to do this? Catch it and then put it on my hand?
No, just on the ground.
On the ground?
Like refs.
Heads is the call.
For $1 million.
Wow.
Let's go.
They just got $1 million. So do you change your mind?
No.
No. Because next time it'll be tails. That's how gambling goes. That's how blackjack goes. Not blackjack. Roulette. Sorry.
Yeah, that voicemail obviously came in before the Jags Monday Night Football game.
Yeah.
But thank you for wishing us luck, Dino. It didn't work.
He said, I want to push back. He said prime Russell Wilson. And
push back, please.
He threw like 3 bad picks, I think.
Jeez.
He only threw 3.
Prime.
I forget if they were all on him. The last one was, and yeah, I wouldn't call him prime Russell Wilson. I mean, don't want to take away from the win. Good win, but
It was
I
a good
will.
win.
Yeah, because Broncos like 5-6 game winning streak.
Yeah. I was hoping Broncos would keep it going, but nope. We got to do this shit ourselves.
Yep.
What's up, y'all? It's Bubba Brooks from Virginia. I don't know if this is going to be on the pod or not. It might be too late. I'm sad. That was pathetic, but not surprising. Steelers love to lose to teams they definitely should not. Can't wait for Thursday night football. Just kidding. I'll leave you guys with a would you rather.
Let's go.
Would you rather always win 9 games and be mediocre at best?
Oh, God.
Or would you rather just suck and get a chance at getting a generational talent in the top 3 picks of the draft? Love y'all. Bye.
Sounds like a Steelers fan question.
yeah,
you want to suck and get a generational quarterback.
I don't.
You just want to win 9 games with Kenny for the next 10 years. Kenny and Mitch. How about Mitch giving Kenny another loss? How many is that now?
What?
You know how there's a stat where like because a quarterback starts a game, they get the win or loss.
Right. In games that Kenny has started and finished this year, he's 7-2. So,
do you guys want to answer the question that he posed? Or would you rather?
I feel like we've answered this
I know.
every year.
I know. Quarterback, right?
I mean, I wouldn't. I know he's talking about the Steelers.
I mean, I've lived the ladder, so I'll take the ladder. Let me be ass.
I'll
Let me
take the
Trevor.
former.
All right. There you go, Bubba.
Jags did all that pageantry last night
Oh, Dino's back.
just to get mopped by a backup quarterback in Joe Mixon. And it wasn't even good.
Who do you think this is?
I said Dino.
It's ugly ass boy.
Wasn't Dino the first one?
Yeah, I thought he called again.
Pageantry either. I mean, you had fat ass Sean Kingston up there lip syncing. I'm not
dude
even
looked
sure if he
big.
actually said any words into that microphone. Pathetic. A light show? Yay. Jackson DeVille doing the same trick every single game. I don't know, fellas. I might be packing it up for the rest of the season as far as going to games.
Yeah, right.
All
There's
the
2.
Jags
You're
do
there
at
for the
home
halftime show?
is fucking lose. Embarrassing.
You're right. I mean, the he didn't even mention the hype man, the all right guy. I mean, their in-game shit is tired. No one wants to see Sean Kingston in 2023. You can do any kind of bring the guitarist back that did the halftime show, Titans or Chargers game, or the national anthem before the game.
It was a funny halftime show. That dude.
It was.
He looked big, boy.
What was this?
His belly was out.
Someone had a great tweet.
There's no way he was singing. It was all lip sync. All lip sync. We were talking in the stadium of like how much he got paid for that. I was wondering.
Yeah.
I said $5,000. And then
Way.
I think Andy was like,
Can you
way more than
imagine?
that. What do you think Sean Kingston's price is these days?
It's more than 5K.
So Sean Kingston but that'd be crazy. Look at his rings that he's wearing. Oh my God. So there's him just signing autographs. I'm gonna read the tweet above it in a second. So I was upset before the game. Like, why didn't they give out wristbands that lit up instead of making people download the app and do the light show? The wristbands would have been a lot cooler that they give out in concerts. They spent that money on Sean Kingston, which is a wild decision. So it's Sean Kingston signing autographs for the game to Jags fans, and NFL tweeted Sean Kingston, Cincinnati versus Jacksonville tonight, 8:15, and someone quote tweeted it saying, talking about the fans, they think he a right tackle in IR. 4,000 retweets, 35,000 likes.
Okay, you probably got like 50K.
That is such a waste of money for a halftime show.
That's the price I had in my head, 50K. Where are you seeing that?
Speaking,
why are you
I just
thinking
Googled
that?
like Sean Kingston's speaking fee for event, and like most like start at 50K.
Imagine paying Sean Kingston to speak.
You give a motivational speech at halftime to the stadium.
I could imagine seeing him actually try to sing up there because he'd probably just be out of breath.
Oh shit!
Like it hurt me watching him.
Yeah.
I turned to Anna. I was like, "Damn, I thought I was obese." Not to
that. What was the score at
I want
halftime?
to see his height and weight. I forget the
I
score.
don't think
at
Google
halftime.
has it. And
I
if
don't
it
think
does,
it's gonna be updated.
It's not gonna be accurate.
Okay, well,
It needs to be updated as of Monday.
It's gonna be like 2006 height and weight.
I just want to see his height, and then we can guess his weight. He's 6'2".
That man is definitely
350,
Guess how old he is?
42.
42.
He's from Miami. He's 33.
He's in his 30s.
Oh, my.
For sure.
He's 3 years older than us. I didn't know that.
I don't want to guess his weight. It's probably a lot.
All right, it's one of those like famous people things.
I'm 6'4" and I'm 315. He's got to be like
6'2", 255.
That's
cap.
not right.
It's cap.
It's one of those like
It's not
guesses.
updated.
Unless he weighed in Monday night. I don't believe it. All right. Here's Tommy's voicemail.
Oh,
After the Jags.
Stab me in the fucking throat, claw out my eyeballs, break my grandmama knees. I can't fucking believe what I just witnessed. Trevor's dead. My happiness is dead. I wish I was dead.
This was 11:57, so the game just ended. Kudos to Tommy for mustering up the courage to send this in.
I don't get how this happens. The second you have hope, it's stepped on.
First time?
is that it?
Must have took a crying break.
This is
Hold on.
Timmy from Athens, Georgia.
Timmy.
We got sauteed
I think
by a no-name honky.
he sent it to me.
Trevor was cooking, at least.
He was. Trevor had a
ETN
great
was
game.
kind of cooking. Fucking Parker Washington, of all people, was cooking. And then he died. Along with my hopes. I hate the Jaguars. Not really, but I hate the NFL. This game was scripted as fuck.
That I believe.
Yeah. Love you guys. I hate Georgia too, by the way. Fucking piece of shit garbage university. Kirby's fucking loves gargling Saban's cock every year. Lets him get fucking railed.
Every year.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna drink bleach. Love you guys.
Love you too, Tommy.
Hold on.
Oh.
Thank you, Tommy. Love you too. See you in a week.
Oh shit, that's coming up.
All right. That is it, I believe. Yeah. Oh, nope. Oh, good. I was looking forward to hearing Toledo Rockets fans take, because I think he's a Packers fan as well. He sent this.
All right, guys.
They lost to Miami.
Calling in here to give my report on the past weekend and the events that occurred. Flew to Detroit from New York to watch the game. Flew in Friday. Tailgate with some friends. Went to the game at noon. If you didn't see, Toledo lost 23-14.
Didn't see.
I watched.
Feeling pretty dead inside, but
Dead
went back,
inside.
watched the tape.
What?
Admittedly, do not remember everything that happened in the game, but man, really just came down to special teams. Absolute masterclass by Miami. I watched
Ohio?
every single special
Or-
teams play, and there
Miami,
wasn't
Ohio.
one single play that
Red
I
Hawks.
thought, wow, Toledo did something right on that play.
This is so funny. He's breaking down Toledo.
I love it.
Breaking down the
Miami.
MAC championship.
Like dead ass too. All right, here we go.
Give me more.
2 blocked field goals, almost a blocked punt. I mean, just running by the catcher of the punt before he even catches the ball, taking yourself out of the play, fair catching inside the 10, just fundamental mistakes. Toledo turned the ball over twice. It just didn't play our best game. All the credit to Miami. They came out, they showed up and they won. Just really hurts. Winning the conference championship when you're a G5 program, like that's really what your main goal is for the year. Obviously, the bowl game is great if you go and you win. Speaking of bowl games, Liberty's G5, last team to beat Liberty was Toledo last year in the Boca Raton Bowl game. But that's besides the point. So pretty heartbroken, feeling pretty dead inside. Toledo's now going to play in the Arizona Bowl. Probably going to go to that. I won't say the full name of the bowl since its sponsor is a direct competitor to Dunn & Drew Enterprises.
Thank you.
But, still have a chance to go 12-2, which is a damn fine season. Proud of my Rockets, win or lose. So thank you for the time. Go Dunn & Drew. Go Rockets.
He said Miami did everything right. I think they had like 280 yards of offense. And their quarterback went 6 of 16, 109 yards.
Miami's,
yes.
Chilling.
And had 280 yards of offense, I think. A good breakdown.
Yeah, it was great. More of that.
Yeah, give me more Group of 5 fans.
What other
Call
obscure teams do you like? One more voicemail.
What up? Man, on some OBJ shit, I got some shit on my chest. This team is fucking pussy, man. O-line is fucking pussy. This team is baby booty soft. We ain't got no dogs.
Baby booty
The offensive line, I think they allowed like
what team?
753 fucking pressures last night. Christian Kirk, first play of the game, splits his fucking scrotum. Trevor Lawrence getting his ankle stepped on like it's a piece of gum. Walker Little playing like his last fucking name. Rayshawn Jenkins not knowing how to wrap up. Fucking defense, baby booty soft.
That was weird.
Tyson Campbell looked like Devon House out there last night. Jake fucking Browning, bro. This defense took back shots from Jake fucking Browning. Fucking soft ass Charmin shit. What the fuck, man? That's ridiculous, bro. That's crazy.
I love these right after the game reactions. That's why these voicemails are great.
Do those like half-ass tackles make you don't those make you think that players got to be?
What was that Rayshawn Jenkins tackle? I didn't notice it live when I saw that replay. Did you see it?
No.
Holy moly! What was he doing?
I have no idea, but it's like you know what's on the line for this game, and that's the effort you're bringing in front of your home crowd. I don't understand.
I really thought our defense would be more turned up than that.
That's what's not clicking with me. It's like, how is Josh Allen going to have the game he did against Houston and be on camera saying, I never played on Monday night, man. And then the fucking defense comes out here and half-ass tackles and lets Jake Browning do that to them. Maybe this schedule release script video is not so scripted, but it is.
Perhaps.
That's what I'm rolling with till Jags win again.
All right, that's it for voicemails. Have something here I want to talk about. If you guys know of any obscure under-the-radar pickleball courts in Jacksonville, please let Jack and I know, and Alex.
We're desperate.
We are starving for a pickleball court that isn't booked every night.
My contact that owns the Smoothie Kings.
Oh, sorry, you go.
He's gonna be hosting that pickleball tournament soon. I wonder what courts he uses. We'll find out soon.
Are we playing?
I don't know the details yet.
Okay, not yet.
He just asked me yesterday. He's like, "You play pickleball?" I was like, "No," but
do I look like
I remember you? I was like, "I remember you telling me you're hosting a tournament." He was like, "Yeah, I want to get you guys involved." I was like, "Okay,
I'll play."
You told me this already. tell me when it's time to talk the details. So when he does, I'll let y'all know.
Nice.
We got asked to do a live stream. Did you see that in the email? We got emailed
it was from this new like beta platform.
Okay. It was like a sponsorship, want to do live stream, but it's for the Ravens game. So I was going to email and say that we can't.
Yeah.
No. What did you say?
Weren't you you said you were cooking something with pickleball court and like knowing someone?
Yeah. When did I say that?
You said it on Saturday.
Okay.
night.
I am cooking something.
All right.
And it's close by too. I'll let you guys know soon. What's your right here phone?
I need a new phone.
Oh.
And it's
Oh, because you remember when you couldn't accept pictures for like a whole year?
That's not why.
Oh.
Jack storage.
But I could tell the story above that, and it would lead into the phone thing if we want.
God, please do.
Well, we wrote here that.
Oh, you dropped your phone in water.
Yeah.
Did it mess it up?
Yeah.
Whoa. How old is the phone?
It's like 3.5 years.
Okay,
so it's
now,
like time anyway.
That should be good. I've dropped my phones in submergent pools, and they make them like kind of water resistant now. I'm surprised dropping in the puddle hurt.
It was already in the charging port. Like I think there's something wrong in there because like I have an issue with chargers already, and then dropped it in water, and now it won't. It was good for like a day or two, and then like today or yesterday, it was just like won't charge. No.
What are you doing?
Wireless charger. That's it.
Whoa, that works.
Yeah. So that tells me it's definitely the charger port, not the battery, because it just rested on the battery and it charges.
That's crazy.
But I can't keep.
Do you have to buy one for that, or are you rich?
We actually happen to have one.
Rich.
But they're not expensive.
Bag.
For like $20.
Duffy.
Prize Picks bag. I'm done.
I see Secret Santa drawing.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that.
Was there something else I wanted to do too?
Yeah, I'll write it.
What?
You don't want to do it?
I mean, what is it gonna be good on here? We're not gonna say what it is. Let's do it off camera.
All right.
Yeah, we don't have to draw hats because like they're not gonna know who we picked.
We can show the camera. We just don't look at the YouTube.
It kind of sucks because
that'll promote the YouTube. Everyone go to YouTube. Check this out.
It kind of sucks because I already got one of your gifts. So I really hope,
double up.
I really hope that I draw this name, or else I'm returning the gift.
Damn.
All right.
Sorry.
See ya.
And I still won't grow up. I'm a grown ass kid. Swear I should be. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. NFL is scripted and rigged, unless the Jags win Sunday. I will still be in Cleveland, so you won't see me next week. But until next time, whenever that next time is, this has been Dunn and Drew, baby.
There's no pod next week?
With a hint of Jack. I'll be in Cleveland all week.
Right.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
What if the Jags win?
More awesome if we lose.
Me and you.
All right.
Or maybe just me. I'll sit there.
Just episode of Drew.
Won't be nothing like a loss of